If you can take this idea and realize it, just call me and I'll help you run it. Hey you, I'm Shauna. I'm having a pretty rough Monday morning. A couple of weeks ago, I was fired effective immediately after a series of strange events, but I made the decision to not get another job. Instead, I'm going to hop on this entrepreneurship wave like everybody else and figure out how to create my own. This morning is especially hard. I have this pimple on my face and it doesn't make me feel sexy. And it's also raining out here. But I made a commitment to uploading one video every week. So, boom, here it is. In this video, we're going to talk about monetization. This video is going to be perfect for somebody who doesn't have an initial investment, like myself. And pretty much, I'm just going to cover my plan, what I've done, why I've done it, and a few of the challenges that I face. You'll be able to copy these steps. But more importantly, I want you to get an understanding that you don't need money to be wealthy. You need an idea and to believe in yourself. If you haven't already saw the first video, those 5 steps are very important. I recommend you go back and watch it. That said, let's get into it. Before we get started, let me put these 2 things right on the table. 1, on social media, do you get that we are all doing the same things? We're all posting pictures. We're all trying to get likes and follows. We're all spending time thinking about a compelling caption that will drive engagement. How about the fact that at the end of the year, some people are multimillionaires as a result of those very things? Here goes the second thing I'm going to put on the table. For everybody who's ever amassed a fortune, it all started with one thing, an idea. If I know that people have become multimillionaires on the internet using 2 things, Wi-Fi and a device that connects to it, why wouldn't I spend all of my time trying to figure out how that's done? So here you have it. I'm being an entrepreneur. And yeah, it's scary, especially on this Monday morning. But at the end of the day, I have an idea, I have a plan, and I for damn sure believe in myself as much as I believe in you. So let me tell you what's about to happen. And I know a lot of you are going to think that I'm crazy for sharing my plan and my idea and what I'm going to be working on from here on out. But the person who thinks I'm crazy for that still has some growing to do up here. That's what you call the scarcity mindset. And I don't operate from that. There's enough money out here for all of us, literally. As a matter of fact, if you can take this idea and realize it, just call me and I'll help you run it. That's how sincere I am about the amount of money there is in this world for all of us to make. That's also how confident I am that the minute you set your intentions on bringing your financial desires to life, the universe has no choice but to start manifesting those things for you. So I've already said once that you need to watch the very first video that I did, because those 5 steps are going to start helping you fix your subconscious so you can manifest things that much more quicker. Those are the principles that I'm going to be leveraging on this journey to being a person who generates wealth, starting with nothing more than an idea. What I want is a membership. I want to have a membership. I want to have a platform, just like how Instagram is a platform, just like how Facebook, Twitter. I want to have a platform for Black people that are interested in entrepreneurship, and we all work together to make sure that we're all successful in our online businesses. I want there to be a monthly fee because that's residual income. And I get to spend time on my platform for the rest of my life, making sure that nobody is living paycheck to paycheck unless we've made them realize that that's what they want out of life. You think people want to be rich. You think people want to be wealthy. If you spend time on this channel as it develops, you're going to find out the truth about yourself. Do you want to be wealthy or you don't? Because I'm going to make it. And here on this channel, I'm going to let you know everything that I did. If you don't do it, that means you never really wanted it. Hi, so let's talk about this membership that I want to build. The membership is my ultimate goal. That's my ultimate goal. But what am I doing now? What am I doing now, knowing that that's my ultimate goal? There are a number of things. First of all, in order to make money online effectively, if you really want to step into the $1 million tiers, like Neil Patel, King Ashley Ann, Derek Grace, Russell Brunson, if you want to step into the multi-millionaire zone, you need a website. Right now, there's a shift happening in digital marketing where a lot of people are just simply making money on social media. I watched the lady make $35,000 in 4 days, and I had so much respect for her until I went to her profile and saw that she didn't have a website. All she had was a link tree. She didn't have a blog. She didn't have contact information. There was no legit.com. And I laughed to myself because as much as I admire this woman, there's no longevity in that process. I did some homework. I Googled her. Nobody's Googling her. She's not ranking for anything in Google related to digital entrepreneurship. And she's big. She done turned out like 8 of her people are already millionaires. You know what I'm saying? And all I keep thinking is how much more she would have if she had a website with a blog. So the minute I decided I wanted to have a membership, the first thing that I did was I built a website. So I have shaunaSoPetty.com, and I have 3 gigs on Fiverr because, as I mentioned in the first video, when you don't have money, the quickest thing you could do to get money is provide a service. Fiverr and Upwork allows you to do that. I prefer Fiverr because it's a little bit more ghetto. It gives me the ability to over provide and over deliver. So I keep my 5-star ratings. And right now it's chump change. It's not my main goal. It's just, you just got to keep on pushing through and doing whatever you can. Furthermore, I needed something to promote on my website, shaunaSoPetty.com. I spend my days going through the websites of everybody that I admire. As a matter of fact, last week I was on Neil Patel's website and noticed in his navigation menu, he had a training page. When I clicked on it, a page popped up and there were modules. When you go into the modules, there's a wealth of information. Now, Neil Patel, again, he's probably pushing billionaire status. If I could get 1,000, I would be happy. I went to work. I had to teach myself all of these things about design and web development in order to get the look that he had in my own way. And I was able to accomplish it. And now it's just a matter of uploading the content. At some point, that site is going to rank in Google for certain search terms. And by then, I will have my email thing set up. I will have created a free resource that I can give to people in exchange for their email. And I will not have paid $1 for any of it. The only thing that cost me money was my website and it was less than $20. So being able to make a $20 investment and know that in a year's time I could be making thousands of dollars off of it, that is the potential that you have when you have a website. That's also why one of my gigs on Fiverr is to set up websites. If that's something that you would be interested in, shameless plug, hit me up at Petty Shauna on Instagram. All right? But that is what I've done so far. I've built an Instagram account. There are these Instagram accounts. A lot of people from India run these accounts. You think it's black people running it? They're from India. So what I've done is I've pretty much copied their system because I can't afford to join whatever academy this is that they're the Instagram Elite Academy. But I'm pretty much using their accounts for inspiration, and I'm creating a whole new account that I can use to promote and attract people who would be interested in certain things. So if you remember again from that first video, we talked about a target market, and I won't be getting too much into that in the next video because the next video is story time where I tell you how I learned everything that I know. It's a story that starts with Donald Trump. So I would love for you to actually hit that notification so you'll be alerted when it comes out, as all of the big YouTubers say. I'm getting in the groove of it. What else is there for me to cover? So currently, yes, I have my website. I'm blogging every other day. I'm developing a site. You could go there, shaunasopetty.com. Do not judge me because it's not finished. I'm an Aries. That's how we roll. I do hope that this video has brought you some value. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, bring a friend. And yeah, I'll be here again next week because I'm not playing. We call the scarcity mindset. That's what you call the scarcity mindset. Starting with nothing more than an idea.